Hey guys, this is Travis Single with Shell Shock MMA. We're here in Denver, Colorado at Delgado's gym. We're with none other than lightweight prospect UFC's own Drew Dober. How you doing, bro?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Now you're going to be fighting in a couple weeks over in Berlin, Germany. Now you just said to me a little while ago that you were looking forward to going to Berlin, Germany. Why is that?
I'm from a German descent. I'm like 85-90% German. Took German in high school. It's a place I've always wanted to go. It's on my bucket list.
Nice.
So as soon as I found out that they had a UFC card in Germany, I specifically asked for it because a paid vacation to Germany. I got to fight somebody, but it's still a free trip. So that's why I requested
free trip, and definitely you want to get some more money on top of it as well. So.
Absolutely.
And obviously your opponent coming up in a couple weeks is against Nick Hine. He's a well-known German fighter. He's 10-1. Do you know much about your opponent?
I know he's renowned in his judo. He's a national champion in judo. I guess he pursued the Olympics. So he's a very stout, 5'8" judo competitor. But I know he's extremely athletic, really tough, and he's willing to bang. So
nice.
I look out for his judo and then implement my either Muay Thai or Jiu-Jitsu game.
Yeah, well, and obviously your last opponent, Sean Spencer, he's a guy that kind of wanted to bang, but you could tell it just wasn't what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Is that something you definitely are anticipating for your next UFC fight?
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be as technical or as rangy as Sean Spencer.
Yeah.
So I want to take advantage of that and a little bit more engage in the striking and catch him on his mistakes.
Now, obviously, your fight against Sean was your first ever UFC fight. How was the jitters? How was it getting into the octagon, stuff like that?
I think it was just like any other fight. There's a cage and a crowd, and that was pretty much it. I think the only thing that really caught me off guard was the 3 weeks notice and the fact that I was fighting up a weight class. But it was tons of fun, and it was what I love doing, so it really didn't, change anything as far as jitters go.
Yeah, that's nice. As far as like the other stuff that you had to deal with, media and stuff like that, did it really make a difference, or is it just pretty much, game time when the cameras are rolling and you're just ready to fight?
Yeah, you generally forget about the crowd. You forget about the cameras. You forget about, you're on TV or whatnot. It's just you and your opponent and your corners. And that's generally it.
Yeah. Now, obviously, most people know you from Nebraska and a lot of your fights in Nebraska, but also been fighting here in Colorado for a long time. Now that you transitioned to Colorado, is it kind of a move that you wanted to do, or is it just more of a lot of training partners and stuff you can go with, like Tony Sims, a lot of guys with Elevation, even Team Wildman here? So.
There's some tough training partners and ridiculous coaches out here. Like, these guys are awesome. Nothing caught me off guard was the camaraderie and the team spirit. Everyone's part of a team versus one-on-one or only looking out for themselves. I'm getting also a different style of training out here and learning new things. And also on top of that, I'm always battling up in altitude. So now that's the first time I actually get to battle down in altitude.
So that's a lot of better going on, especially with other countries and stuff you go to. You really have no idea exactly what the altitude is necessarily.
Exactly. I heard actually Germany's sea level. I
Oh,
could
so
be
it's
wrong.
Even better, yeah.
So,
I think it is. I don't know there's many mountains over in Germany, so that's probably a good thing. So as far as some of the sponsors and family members you'd like to thank along the way?
I'd like to thank everyone in Omaha, Nebraska, my friends and family, Mid-American Martial Arts for raising me in the sport. Team Elevation and Seth Daniels here in Denver, Colorado, and numerous sponsors, Battle Sports, Max Muscle, tons of them.
Yeah, and just a lot of guys that have been following you over the years too. Did you seem like it was a long journey just to get into UFC, or is it just pretty much take one fight at a time and then go right into it?
No, you always got to take one fight at a time. Always consider your next fight as the biggest fight in your life. I think it was more so just the puzzle, like how do you get in the UFC? And so that's what we had to try to figure out, and I had the opportunity of filling in last minute. So.
Yeah, exactly. Well, best of luck in a couple of weeks, and have fun in Germany, bro.
Thank you so much.